Okay, so we just designed that thing, the heavy ship hull A2, and we're building it down here. Again, apparently one of the DLCs allows you to design the ships now, which is kind of cool. So you can do what you want with those. So doing that, we know, we need bigger ships, or it's actually more. It's a, I don't know what its classified is. It doesn't really say, does it? It's a heavy ship hull, but it falls underneath the battleship size. Oops.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
So that. Uh-oh. Large ships on low strength. I clicked that and... What happened?
Ready to move.
So these are... Oh, that's infantry. So which ship is on low strength? United Kingdom issues a stern warning. The Britain ambassador to our country has whatever, the Munich Agreement, blah blah stuff. No war this year then. So, our country today called upon Franklin Roosevelt to deliver a note from his government. They are watching our continued naval expansion with grave concern and now consider our Navy's destabilizing factor. Consider our Navy's destabilizing factor in the region. We should continue our current. Should we continue our current progress of naval expansion, the note continues, the British government will be forced to consider all possible measures. We would rather not find out what those measures are. A transparent bluff. Gets event. United States rejects the warning. Gains puppet focus. War goal against United States. Oh, stupid UK. Come get some. Just because we build bigger ships, they get all uppity. You got bigger problems over there. I don't know if they've noticed that or not, but they've got some bigger problems than us. Just us building bigger ships is not an issue for them, or should be. They shouldn't consider that. Idiots. Oh, look, more ships. So, it's cruiser, submarines. Them down here. Opposition suffers defeat in the Senate. Motion to censure President Franklin, or President Roosevelt, has been defeated in the Senate. So we picked up some support. I'm not helping things? I don't know what you mean, Jeff. I don't know what you mean. National focus complete. War plan gray. I can't tell if these guys are training or not. Representative speaks passionately in support of the government. Yay. Some more people are starting to support us now because we grew a backbone. Oh, there we go. Still way behind. We haven't been using our political power to lobby. The 1050 represent. Yeah, see, we haven't been working the Congress at all because we've been worried about other stuff. But special measures. See, that's expensive at 50. This doesn't cost us anything. Oh, sorry. Daily political goal. It does cost us something. Statehood to Alaska or Puerto Rico? Alaska. Alaska's now a state. No national... Oops. Let's pause. Okay, so we just did... What did I do? Oh, War Plan Gray, which gives us invasion preparation time reduction of 50%, amphibious invasion speed increased by 10%. Hemisphere defense. We don't know what this will do. War Plan Red for dealing with the stupid United Kingdom. So, intervention in Europe. Get that started. What was the last state to join the USA? Hawaii. Hawaii was the last one. And Alaska and Hawaii were in the same year. Here's a real question. Which one was the first state? Google it. Yes, there is actually. There is a first state. It's their pride and joy that they were the first state. No, it's first state. There is a first one. There's the original 13 colonies, which were the original 13 states, but they still came in an order. There's still a first. There's a second. There's a third and everything. Philadelphia is a city. Kentucky was not one of the original 13. Sure, he did though. Instructions. Can. Hey, do I get welcome back? So the question of the day is, no, Alabama was not one of the first 13. The question of the day is, what was the first state to join the United States? Because we know the last one is Hawaii. So the first one is... This is fun. Anyway. Military factories. Oh, look, Ohio. Nevada. Where's Nebraska? Oh, Nebraska needs more military. Pennsylvania. Nope. Not Pennsylvania either. At least Pennsylvania is a state where Philadelphia is, but it wasn't the first. Not Georgia. Huh? Was Georgia ever on the original 13? I think it was. Yeah, Georgia was down at the southern end. Carolina, it's 2 Carolinas and no. Indiana, no. Indiana is not one of the original 13. Look, Indiana is right here. The original 13 run from where it says New England all along the coast. I think Georgia is the last one. New York is not the first either. Let that run for a little while. Research. Columbia? There's no Columbia state. Columbia's not a state. See, too bad we can't see the states this way, can we? No, it's East Coast. Not Virginia. Of course, now I have to double check here. I'm doubting my answer. I'm pretty sure. I think I need to double check real quick. I'm pretty sure you'll never guess it without Googling. Not Ohio. Ohio is not one of the originals. Yep, you'll never guess it. You'll never guess it. You'll never guess without Googling. You're not going to guess. I had the right answer in my head, but I wasn't sure. But now I know why. It was not Massachusetts. No. West Virginia is not one of the first 13. See, New England. I hate when they do that because there's actually a number of states in here. And then New York, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, Virginia, North Carolina, South Carolina, and Georgia. Even I'm not even sure about Georgia being the one of 13. I have to look that one up too. I think it is though. Pretty sure it is. And the thing is, not all the states are here either. On this map here, you're not seeing all of them. Because like I said, they're cutting out New England, and there's also another state in here they're missing too. It's not New Jersey. Rhode Island, good guess, but no. Maryland. Nope. Not Vermont. Vermont was actually... Were they a state? Or are they still part of Massachusetts still? I forget how that went. I think Vermont was one of the original 13, but I'm not sure. No, wait a minute. Was it? I have to look that one up. But no, it wasn't Vermont. Turkey delivers an investment portfolio. Turkey deliver an investment portfolio. If this aid they need, then as aid they shall have. Invested Turkish state building. We shall not sign their Faustian bargain. Turkey gets an event. The United States rules investment out of a possibility. So what is it going to get us? Endorsement for the investment scheme. The government. Oops.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
Would like for us to use our resources to better their own industry's capability and output. Turkish officials have inferred that they, by assisting their nation, we might be able to expect aid for our own in the future in the form of a military alliance between our nations. Turkey? Oh wow, look at all the research. The New Hampshire, no. Not Maine either. See, here's the thing about New England, is I have to look it up. Is Massachusetts used to go from here all the way up through Maine. New Hampshire, Vermont, and all those states used to be part of Massachusetts. And then they got divvied up. And I don't remember if that happened after or before the 13 colony. I think it was after. But I'm not sure. Again, I'd have to look that up. Oh, what year is that? It's 1939. We can start working on this stuff, like this first industry. Construction 3. Yes. Tennessee. No, Tennessee was
Hello
not one of the
everyone.
original 13.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
And somebody Googled it. Delaware is the answer. There's no way you guys guessed Delaware. I forget Delaware is even a state. It's so damn small. You looking at a map? Yep. Let's see. P38. Let's get that one. Usually, Delaware doesn't get a whole lot of attention, which is just weird. But yeah, Delaware doesn't get a whole lot of attention, and it's snuck in right. See, it doesn't even show up here, but Delaware is like right in this area. It doesn't even show up on the map. That's how insignificant it is. Has a lot of seats? No, actually, no, it doesn't, because every state gets 2 seats in the Senate, and seats in the House of Representatives based on population. And their population isn't that big because they're such a small state. I mean, they're bigger than Rhode Island, but they're still smaller than a lot of things. A lot of the areas, like you got Pennsylvania and Virginia right there too. So, yeah, it's not. But Washington D.C. I think is in Delaware technically, right? I think so. I think D.C. is actually in Delaware. Again, I haven't looked at that area on the map in a long time. How many seats does Puerto Rico get then? They only have 1 seat, and they have no Senate seats, and they only get 1 representative because they're not a state. So they don't get any Senate seats. And Washington, or yeah, D.C. I think is the same way. District of Columbia is technically not a state. That's another thing that's been brought up in recent history is should Washington D.C. be a state? And you get a lot of mixed things there because they'd only have basically 1 representative but 2 senators. And yeah, that's a interesting discussion to have. So encryption. No, not encryption.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
Improved search radar. Yeah, let's go to something else for now. Let's pause though. I'm working on 2 industry stuff there. Planes are good. Naval doctrine. What did I haven't decided on. Oh, we went this way, didn't we? Yeah. So carrier primacy. Let's do that. Carriers, land doctrine. Can I pick one? I guess I picked this one. Organization. I probably should work on that. Oh, I should probably work more on artillery though. 98 days? 68. Oh, that's just an upgrade. So, artillery. Ugh. What are we doing on the training front? World news. Zog submits to Italy. An ultimatum has been delivered to the Albanian government by Italian diplomats. Blah. Another victim of Mussolini's ambitions. So we're not even controlling the Pacific. Yeah, they're just training here. Do we even have airplanes here? Intervention in Europe is done. So the whole reason we're going this way is because we want the war plan red so we can wage war on the UK if we have to, get bonuses. So we don't have any airplanes? Oh, we do have a base. Okay. So Hawaii. Few planes. Engineers Bulgaria join the Axis. Training? How do they have to do to be, what did that become a state? There's certain requirements, like you have to have like over 100,000 people or something, or 50,000. I don't remember the actual requirements to be a state. But then once they meet the population stuff and some other little things, the people have to vote to become a state. The people of Puerto Rico. And that's all it really takes for them at this point. They're just a vote away from becoming a state. And then it's got to be approved by the Senate and the House of Representatives, that kind of stuff, I think, too. But once the people choose to become a state, it's pretty much a done deal. But they just haven't done it. And as far as Washington, D.C., they meet the requirements to become a state, that little region, that little district. But they have to, again, it's up to the Congress to say, we want you to be a state. Basically, it's an invitation from Congress to the territory, go, hey, we want you to become a state. Then they put it to a vote to the people, and that happens. But Congress hasn't done that for D.C. And I don't think they've officially done it for Puerto Rico either, for whatever reason. But from what I understand, the people of Puerto Rico don't want to be a state either. Because once you become a state, there's certain other things that start happening as far as paying taxes and also the fun stuff. So, yeah. So it's both issues are complicated. I mean, there's advantages to be a state, but there's also some disadvantages too. So, distractions. God, it's still taking forever. Abduction. You can actually...
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
That's artillery. Yeah, so we still need more. So producing one fighter a week. So we need guns, equipment, that. What else do we need for making troops? Support equipment. Yeah, we'll just take that one off. That'll help a little bit. So infantry and support equipment. So it's that. Basically the guns, support equipment, and also these two, but not as much.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
I'm trying to fight. It's not happening. Oh, and these. We added those in there. So this would be no, we haven't added them yet. Senator speaks out against government. Go away. So there's a support activity. There's engineering. Anti-air. Logistics, signal. House Committee supports President policy, as they should, so more representatives. 20 experience to get this up and running. Oh, there's our mobile. Stick with those guys for now. One whole experience point. Evil Mexicans. They started this whole border thing. Just want to put it out there. It's not my fault. Canadians sneaking around up here. Hopping in and out like that. What's this? Missing equipment. Production, we know that. Oh, naval bombers and tactical bombers. Fine. Oh, wait a minute. Tactical bombers, that's a U-17. Just not being quite made. Naval bombers, devastators. What's this? Events for decision timeout. Wow. Medium lobbying effort. We should probably do this. Make them like us more. Farm subsidies. This doesn't cost us anything, does it? Dun dun. Oh. So reducing stuff that's outdated, like the airplanes. So the Hawk, it's supposed to be a Warhawk. Close air support. And that's... No, that's not a wreck. So the porting class and the light tank. Oops, that's not the right one. Stewart. So the ship that's being produced. Which one? So the Portland class cruiser that's being produced. Which one is that? There it is. Of course, it's going to be finished in what? 9th of August. And it's June. Just get it built and then we'll upgrade it later. Missing equipment. Equipment required for air tactical bombers. That's the B-17. World news. Italy pursues closer bonds with Germany. Uh-oh. So it begins. The fate of Czechoslovakia. Oops. So much for peace. Italy's joined the German Reich, and it's going downhill from here. Modifying the government again. But I don't want to. I want to use these points on this stuff. Or decisions. Social measures. Or special measures, sorry. More center. God, we are so far behind. So, War Plan Red is done. So we can invade, well, go to war with England if we want. Asia. Oh, guess we should worry about this one. Because I'm surprised. Let's see, it's June of 39, so Japan's still a while away before Pearl Harbor. So these events are being worked on. 21 days, 67 days. So we've got a while before those are done. War propaganda. Can't do that yet. Ban communism. No. Not yet. Turkey deliver an investment portfolio. They've visited our country and met with many of our politicians in the hopes of generating endorsements to their investments scheme. The government of Turkey would like for us to use our resources to better their own industrial capabilities and output. Turkish officials have inferred that by assisting their nation. We already did this. We already did that. Aluminum, aluminum, aluminum. Or bauxite. What does this do for us? New York adds production of 12 in New York. Oh, okay. But Arkansas. We can do both of those actually. Do Washington, do Arkansas, the bauxite, whatever that's good for. Doesn't take too long. Still missing tactical bombers. Okay, so this will be ready in the 6th of August. It's currently July, so a month. Oh, that one's going to finish before then. Okay, so research on artillery. Again, kind of behind the curve here a little bit. That stuff. So this military factory we've done in a few days. So it looks like we can only work on, what, 3, 4 things at a time, maybe? 3. It's only 3, because that one go down to 1. That'll go away. We'll start working on that one, right? And kids demanding candy already? Oh, it's that time, isn't it? It's getting to be that time. See, that's what you need dogs for, Jeff. Or a pet bear like the Hobo has. I'm sure the bear keeps away all the kids. Production efficiency cap. Let's do that. Can never have enough production. See if you can rent this bear for a little while. Oh, look, factory's done. More construction stuff. So that was this. So we have construction speed increased by 10%, factory repair speed increased by 10. Resource gain efficiency. Oh, can't do that one yet, so let's work on that. Could feed the kids to the bear. Well, I think that's the idea, Tully. But where do you put it for the rest of the year? In your front yard, so the kids know never to come by ever again. Is it safe to put it out with the buffalo herd? Probably. I think buffaloes and bears pretty much ignore each other for the most part. You don't hear too many incidences of bears and buffaloes butting heads. So much equipment. P-38 is ready for flight. B-23 Dragon, or... So this is... Oh, this is a tactical bomber, so we actually do need these. Because we have heavy fighters, tacticals, and strategic, so I'll take the Dragon. Bear muck that would need to be cleaned up in the yard. Well, how does that compare to the buffalo muck? Goes into the neighbor's yard. Power hose it into the neighbor's yard. So that's the carrier. We need better carrier fighters, don't we? That's the P-40. Just get these airplanes a little closer to each other so it's easy to see what's being built. So it's carrier taking. Oh, this is Yorktown class. Tank. Where's our other tank? Stewart. So planes, convoy. You don't need to be up here at the top. Oh, the different airplanes. Uh-oh. Treaty of Palma de... So Republic of Spain took 15 states. Oh, so Civil War is over in Spain. Good. Plus air support from the carrier. Attack. No, this is the bomber that goes up here. Guess we don't need to make these, do we? I mean, what's the difference between a Catalina? Oh, because it's not carrier-based. Stuff. Senator retires. Bye-bye. Representative criticizes the president. Go away. The fall of Nanjing, so China's in trouble. It's the Warhawk. Close support. A-17. That's a heavy fighter. So, A-17 there. Intervention in Asia, just a second. So, intervention in Asia, then we go to Plan Orange for when we go to war with Japan, more than likely. That stuff. Yeah, that's the one there. Heavy fighter for the P-30A. We need to actually add that one in. Because you always need heavy fighters. Close air support for the carrier, and that's that thing, right? That's the same one. Devastator's already there. Wow, the P-18 isn't, or B-18 isn't considered outdated yet? Oh, because it's a different type of bomber. It's not a strategic, it's different. It's a tactical bomber. Fine. Screwed that up. It's supposed to be the Devastator. Bolo. B-18. You don't hear about these too often. Okay, that. Modify the government. I don't want to. Insufficient resources. We need more chromium. Who wants to give us chromium this time? Take all out of there. Africa? South Africa. Should be good. Decisions available. Yeah, we know that too. Modifying the government. So much fun. Do dogs eat their own poo? Sometimes. It depends. There's reasons for when they do. Like when they're puppies, they just don't know better. They just don't know better. They see it and they go, oh, that looks like food. When they're adults, it usually indicates that there's something wrong with their diet. Meaning that they're lacking something. And they think eating the poo would get that back. But they're not supposed to. Even as adults, they shouldn't be doing it. Because like I said, it usually means there's some type of issue with their diet. Let's see. Government. Still can't. This is the one I want, but I can't do it because of the wartime stuff. Electronics research speed. This is synthetic resources research speed. I don't like either one of these. Oh, it's industrial. Guess we'll take that guy. So many decisions. Oh, look. Yep. Get more stuff. Expand the steelworks in Minnesota. Oh, the iron deposits.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
I just did.
If not, you really should.
I just did. So construction. Still going there. Actually, that head of that one. Doing the ship front. So we've got a number of. Oh, this one's got too many. There. Dun, 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 dun. So the Essex. Be ready in November of 1940, not too horrible. Navy experiences 500. So that means we can redesign ships. But what would you want to design? Light cruiser, heavy cruiser, submarines, destroyers. Design lacks one or more required modules. We can fix that. Apparently auto doesn't do anything. It didn't put anything on this ship. So rear. Rapid fire guns. Anti-submarine warfare. Yes. Torpedo launchers. 2. So gun. Light battery 2. This is anti-aircraft. This is fire control. Oh, wait, what was the other option there? Sonar. Sonar or radar? We'll take radar. This one do sonar. Sonar. So that's that one. Oh, here's our torpedoes. Light engine 2. So we don't need these to be torpedoes. We have torpedoes over in that specific spot, so we can put mine warfare, mine laying rails, mine sweeping gear, mine sweeping. So Mr. Destroyer do all kinds of work. Dun, dun. Okay, so that one's done. So build that. None. What do you mean none? We'll go with no more than 5 for a ship to be 5 shipyards to be allocated for that. So there's the new destroyer. We paused. We're not paused. We're still moving forward. We're working on 4. We trade away the use of our civilian factories to other countries in return for strategic resources. Overseas trade requires convoy ships. So basically our 21 factories are being used to produce that stuff for us. Okay. Consumer goods. That's for local stuff. Okay. It's artillery research. Still a little behind. But infantry. Oh, we need to work on this. $92 days. 92 days. So I'm like, it's getting close to 1940, so we're kind of behind. Let's get these guys going. Oh, can't. Gotta go this one first. Damn it. Okay, so this is Navy tactics or whatever they call it. Doctrine. Escort patrols. Destroyer sub detection. Stuff like that. Submarine surface detection. Submarine organization. Carrier task force. Carrier organization, like cruiser organization. Naval targeting. Escorts. Oh, these are all the things kicking in here. Okay. Molotov Ribbentrop Pact. Okay, diplomats from Germany and the Soviet Union concluded what observers are describing as a historic agreement today with the signing of the whatever. Foreign diplomats warned that this treaty effectively gives Germany a free hand to wage war in Europe without having to fear Soviet intervention. Toast to our new German friends. What? I don't even know what that's supposed to mean. What's this? Free dockyards. How do we have free... Oh. Must have completed a ship or something. War Plan Orange. So this is for dealing with Japan if we go to war with them. Dum dum dum. Okay. It means Germany is spreading peace. Yes, that's what they're doing. Spreading peace. Okay, we haven't worked on our left side for a while. Desegregate. Can we one or more of the following must be true. We have more than 10% support for oh, sorry, we still don't have Communist Party support going on. But the Federal Housing Act. Oh, yay, finally got support for that. Finally have support for the Federal Housing Act. This game needs a your ship has been upgraded sound thingy. That would probably be a good thing. Speaking of. So we have a carrier, cruiser, a couple of submarines too. So put these guys over into the Atlantic Fleet. Although I can probably just put them over here. Okay, so we have the Wasp, cruiser and a sub there. Turkey delivers an investment portfolio. They keep coming to us for this. Invest in Turkey. What have been doing this? Is it costing us anything? I don't know. More research. So protection efficiency caps increased by 10%. So that's way over here. So we're working on this stuff. So fuel gain from refiners increased by 50%. Stuff.
Hello
Fuel-
everyone.
Fuel gain per oil.
My name is
Let's do
Veronica
that
and
one
welcome
first.
to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Sunday. So that's all subs there. Hey, how come these guys aren't training? There they are. So where do you want to send this sub? Cruiser and working with subs. How about we switch you over to there? Carrier, cruiser, sub. Sub. Gonna work with the subs. There, and I'll bring these guys down here to move sub. Yeah. Okay, senator from Alabama and offer support. It's very underdeveloped region, sure. Those guys. That. Might as well put them into the sleep. More carriers. Okay, House Committee supports presidential policy like they're supposed to. So these guys are all trained. Upgrades. For the cruiser. Design lacks one or more. What? No real difference, so just do New Orleans. And same idea. These guys want to be repaired, but not quite yet, right? These guys aren't training. Why aren't they training? Now they are. Oh, they want to be upgraded too. Oh, these destroyers. It's a lot of upgrades. Can you upgrade them all? They're all destroyers. It's going to take a while for them to get fixed up though, because we're using the naval yards, right? So the Farragut class. Hey, the dragon's ready to be used. We're at 1939 still, so we can work on something else. Better ammunition. Dun. Oh, 39. Shoot. Engineers, recon, military police, something else. I'll start still working on this stuff up here. We get our weapons upgraded. So modify the government again. Superior Firepower Expert. Army expertise gained 0.05 daily. Superior Firepower Doctrine plus 15%. Oh, he's expensive. Mind. Naval experience gain. Air experience gain. Stuff. Tank designer. Armor research speed. Armor. It's all gonna be armor stuff, isn't it? Yep. Chrysler. Tank destroyer. Armor research speed increased by that. Production cost reduction on all the tank destroyers. Oh, we haven't completed Tank Destroyer Doctrine, though. Oh, we need an Air Force guy. So air experience gain plus 10%. Accident chance reduction. Night operations, penalty reduced. Air wing train. Oh, stop it. So Poland refuses a German ultimatum. Bye-bye, Poland. Nice knowing you. Air wing training experience gain plus 15%. Fighter fuel usage decreased. Heavy fighter fuel usage decreased. So, send Lindbergh to Germany. And they go to war with them. Poland's joined the Allies. Here we go. So, do air experience gain, I guess. Let that go away. Building stuff. It'll be a while before any of these factories are completed. April 1940. Yeah, a couple months. Hey Canadians, what are you doing up there? Jeff, why are your people walking along our border? We need to have a talk. So, Federal Housing Act. So, Tennessee, Missouri, and 2 others add 1 building slot. That's all it was? Making maple syrup? Yeah, it looks suspicious. Very suspicious. Uh-oh. Purple Target, thank you for the raid. Happy Sunday. Union Representation Act. Civil War. I don't see how we're... I don't see the reason to do that. Hey, Purple. Thank you very much for the raid. Hey, Grey Rook. Welcome to the stream. And Marnak is on. So we don't have a whole lot of support for the Communist Party. Yeah. Eternal Hot Mess, welcome to the stream. Happy Halloween. More research. Hey Lance, welcome to the stream. Happy Halloween. Look, guns. Pause here. So, so confusing. Communist Party. We got 1 whole person in Communist Party. How do you make the government more communist? Lobbying efforts. Pay farm subsidies, that's not going to do it. Improve worker conditions. Hey, Serenus, welcome back. Feast of the Souls? No. No eating of souls here. You get accused of that way too much as it is. No, we don't have the influence to deal with this stuff. But expand steelworks in Ohio. So that's just more steel production. Right? Let me do that. So I still don't have a national focus because we can't get any of this stuff over here. They don't want to give it to us. Because we don't have enough communist support. Secure China. Can't have this and unholy land. Oh, okay. So we're fine there. And Marnikism. Can't get this one yet because, again, not enough communists. So how do we get more communists? How do you get more communists to join your government? Nah, let's do the hemisphere defense. Get that out of the way. So how do you get more communists to join the government? Because everybody wants to be stupid Democrats. Or, yeah. Democracy. Ooh, democracy. How are we supposed to rule the world if you're letting everybody vote on it? Destroyers and submarines. Dun, dun, dun. No, just a second, Mrs. Gimpy. I'll be right back. Give them more equal pay? Annex Russia to do that? I don't think that's going to work. Okay, destroyers. We want to send you where? That's submarines. Oh, the Atlantic. No, that's the fleet. That's the main fleet. Those are all submarines. Oh, I've got lots of destroyers and submarines in that fleet. Holy crap. I think we have enough ships over here in the Atlantic at the moment. But here. Now leave them separate against those guys. And down there. Unpause. Share-based training. So again, I don't trust the Canadians up there. Can't trust the Canadians. Should never be trusted. I believe you. There are faction members justifying war goals. What? Soviet Union is justifying against Latvia. But what does that mean? German pressure towards the Bell, whatever. Netherlands joins the Allies. German Reich declared war on the Netherlands. Poor Netherlands. Canadian incident. American and British gun. What? Pause, so we can read this stuff. Belgium joins the Allies. German Reich declared war on Belgium. Okay, so American and British gunboats were attacked by Japanese aircraft in separate actions today. While evacuating Western blah blah blah. Does Japan have no limits? I don't know. German pressure towards the Benelux stuff. Recruit the Marx Brothers. The communists will join up. Maybe. Jeff and his issue against with the people of Ontario. Uh-oh. Benet has been sunk. Gunboat months under fire today. Whatever. Withdraw our forces from China. Oh, come on. Pause. The fall of Warsaw. Bye-bye Poland. Demand compensation. Then put the Japanese government and we should await the response. War support increased by 5%. You can see incident. Opinion of Japan is reduced. War. The worst support building pulling out of China now would damage our efforts to justify military action in the future, although pressuring the public for our desire of peace should help domestic stability. How about demand compensation? See if that happens. Yeah, it was just a mistake. Somebody just, hit the wrong button at the wrong time. Like the world's going to hell. Up to 61% stress because the Germans causing trouble. Yeah, we are so not ready to wage war either. It's a little early still. We've got armored divisions forming up. Japan agrees to provide compensation. Go Japan. Thankfully they saw reason. They're dealing with the devil. Come on. Poland has capitulated. Like I said, bye Poland. Mexican oil nationalized. Well, California, many other international oil firms. Although the Constitution allows this action, international justice demands compensation for the losses suffered by the firms. The oil barons are demanding we act. It's a fait accompli. There's nothing we can do. We'll embargo trade with Mexico until they come to their senses. Our options are limited, and force of arms must be considered. Gains puppet focus war goal against United Mexican States. Trade relations with the United States changed by -100. Hey, this is giving us reason to invade Mexico. The force of war. So, Italian Bulgarian military technology exchange. They did the devil. Blah blah blah. Japan saw reason. Oh look, political power. Not the poor oil barons. Exactly the poor oil barons. Dun, dun. We're still paused. So. What's this? So a war goal. Declare war. Ask for docking rights. Request license production. Boost party popularity. Declare war on Mexico. Are we even ready to declare war on Mexico? Import request. What? It went away. What was the import request? Sorry, you don't have any meat, right? 16. Plenty of that. So, I guess we're a little short on rubber, it looks like. Brazil's our friend.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it,
Much
you
rubber.
ignorant meatbag.
Extracted and oh. 7. Let's see what happens. We're pretty good on rubber, aren't we? So, war goal. I don't know. Do I want to go to war with Mexico right now? Just over a little bit of oil. Oh, we have a radar set up. Oh, we have fighters here. There's our air support. Oh, it's a different. No, it's the same. You guys need to train. Where's these two? There we go. Okay, Belgium has capitulated. Good job, Belgium. Way to put up a fight. USSR occupies eastern Poland. Poor Poland. Where's Vukuls when you need them? Military High Command. We can put somebody there. So, Special Forces, Infantry Division, Attack and Defense. I should probably hire that guy. Let's do the infantry stuff. Netherlands has capitulated. Good job. Luxembourg. So, Port Luxembourg, just minding its own business. Next thing you know, it's got Germans running around everywhere. Yeah, we already knew that. Switzerland is next. I think Switzerland pretty much is untouched. Oh, they got so many more soldiers than we do. How'd that happen? Senator speaks out against government policy. He'll get over it. It's our armored division. What's this look like? So we've got 3 light tanks, 3 motorized, 1 heavy tank. German Reich, his army seems unstoppable because nobody's stopping them. Need more heavy tanks. It's done? Oh, we don't have any support stuff, do they? Representative speaks passionately in support of the government. Good job. Getting busy. France has competed. Wow, that was quick. That was quick. We didn't even see it pop up. There's only 1 minute left when things just start to get interesting. 1 minute left? What are you talking about, Jeff? Switzerland stayed neutral and wasn't attacked. Technically, so did Ireland, right? Armored Recon Company. Do you want to add in support anti-tank? Need maintenance. There. Second armistice that whatever. So good job, Europe. World news: the Bulgarian government supports whatever. It's going to slow things down here. Death of Rudolf Hess. Care research finished. Mexican compensation. Government of getting his demands from the Royal Dutch Shell and Standard Oil of California for compensation in exchange for the losses sustained in the firms. Good. We can trade on these terms. So trade relations has increased. Trade relations, blah, blah, blah. Keep the embargo in place. We're holding out for a better deal. I'm not really ready to go to war with Mexico yet. So. Your nerd hat. What? French tanks were kick-ass. If they had been concentrated into one group to meet the German tanks, they would have torn them apart. Had they been, but they weren't. More better bullets for the ships. Okay, so how's Europe looking over here? The German Reich has taken over quite quickly. So that went well. Russia. So Russia hasn't done anything yet. Yeah, Germany got big really quickly. It's amazing when everybody rolls over and go, "Don't hurt me." So there's our mortar. Is it 40 yet? It is 1940. I'm at the half track first, though. So, yep. Of course, look how big Russia is, too. Our friends, the Soviet Union. Now, diplomacy-wise, North America. So we can't do our own. We can't promote a specific party within our own country, can we? Or specific government type directly. Kind of sucks. It's like Soviets, you should be safe from Germany then. Maybe. Yeah, so Russia got half of Poland because they agreed not to stop Germany from entering Poland. That was the deal. They basically split Poland in half. Faction justifying Soviet justifying against Finland. Oof. Oh, they went into Finland, didn't they? Expires at 42. So I can still declare war on Mexico if I want. I just don't have the army to do it. There's the hemisphere of defense. So what's this going to do? Regardless of any foreign entanglements, we must first and foremost look for our own neighborhoods. This focus currently has no effect. Changes in the world situation may affect this. Okay, so we got that out of the way. War Department. Build the Pentagon. Or at least senators. In fact, exchange mobilization to limited conscription. Let's get this opened up. Yeah, it turned basically into guerrilla warfare up there, didn't it? Yep, they definitely want to go in. That's going to go well. Meanwhile, in North America, see, we're working on our military factories now to produce our stuff to make our armies faster, hopefully. We're still on the train very quickly. We short off. Equipment's at 92%. You plan to finish this war in a later stream. I'm not scared of the Mexicans. I just don't have the army to deal with them currently. Apparently they've been worrying about their army more than I have. I've been working more on my Navy a little bit in Air Force. So it'd be interesting to see if they have an Air Force. I'm pretty sure they don't have a Navy. And it'd be interesting to see how many armored divisions they have too. And do I plan to finish that? Probably. I was actually thinking about this during the last break. Is like, what am I going to do? Because of this 31 games thing, there's so many games that I've played in the past month. I was like, I got to continue playing that and that and that and that, and this and this and this. And the problem is, there's only 7 days in a week, and I'd have to get back to my other somewhat regular schedule with Pathfinder and Warhammer and Star Sector and those other fun stuff. And there's only so much time in a day, and I only have basically 6-hour streams during the week and 8-hour streams on Saturdays and Sundays. But Saturdays and Sundays are already filled between Star Sector and Pathfinder stuff. So Monday through Friday is Wednesday's taken. Friday is somewhat open. Tuesdays and Thursdays are taken for a while because of Pathfinder, because I want to finish the campaign eventually someday, and the only way I can do that is by putting more time into it. Something that does not interest you or get viewers, and then add the ones you want to do, I guess. Well, see, that's the thing. That's the hard part. So, and the thing is, I forgot how much I like this game, because I haven't played this game in like 2 years. So, and I forgot how much I liked it. I mean, it's super. There's a lot to do. There's so much stuff to keep track of, and I think that's one of the reasons why I like it so much. And so I'd like to get this into the schedule somewhere. But I'd like to get Solaris in the schedule too, and there's just not enough time in the week. I mean, if I wasn't married and didn't have dogs, I could stream 12 hours a day and play all the stuff I want, that kind of stuff. But when you're married and have other responsibilities, it just that's the problem. The real trick is to get Mrs. Gimpy to play the video games with me, but she won't. The only game she's really interested in is like Lord of the Rings and that kind of stuff. And even then, she doesn't want to do that stuff right now. She's too busy doing other things. She really doesn't have time. So work is hard. It is. Mexico has a very small navy, like destroyers, frigates, coastal stuff. Not sure about any meaningful air force armor. I don't think they do either. If they're sticking true to history, they're not going to have anything significant. Anyone below the United States really doesn't have any real stuff, in all honesty. Because one time I played Brazil, and none of these guys have any decent aircraft or armor or that kind of stuff. All they have is their troops, and that's basically it. So be married and feed the dogs to the lions at the zoo. That'll work, although it might make the lions sick. But yeah, it's like playing video games is trying to work out a schedule is so difficult. Bolivia's navy is not that great. No. No. Of course, all the news stops. So as soon as I slow down the game, everything in the game basically stops. And yeah, my first world problem is playing video games. Everyone should have that problem. Look at all those military factories that are getting built. That's going to help speed things up, I hope. Now that's going to go into the towed artillery. That's making 3 per day. I don't know how many I need per day. Keep that at 3 though. Three tanks per week, yeah, whatever. This stream of bouncing up every minute to feed candy to kids. Don't do it, Jeff. It's a trick. It's all a trick. Sick and depressed? Oh. No, that's actually not the way to go, Serenus. Tell you the truth. Oh. Why do we have Canadians in here? What are the Canadians doing here? Are we at war and they didn't know about it? What am I dressed as? I'm dressed as somebody who's listening to their dogs bark because his wife just came home. Oh, snowbirds. Well. But see, why are they down here? Are they? They're not at war with Canada or Mexico, are they? They can't be. What are they doing here? Oh, no, I know we do. Soviet Union declared war on Finland. We knew that was coming. Mexican entry in. Oh, so Mexicans have joined the communists. We will sponsor Mexico's entrance into the Comintern. Okay. We have other plans for Mexico. Yeah, we'll let them in. Finland rejects Soviet demands. They will soon recognize this era. Maybe. Okay, so what's this stuff? Call to arms. Oh, second Mrs. Gimpy needs to talk to me if you are back. Yeah, it's the dark enemy of gaming. Yeah. Anyway, she says happy Halloween too. Have a safe Halloween. So that means unleash the bear, Jeff. So this call to arms from Soviet Union. Called arms request from Mongolia. So, to who? What are we going to war against? Finland? Let's everyone help in their war efforts. Allies, those guys, enemies of Finland.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
Wife hits your gaming, hitting for yes dear damage. No, not quite yet. She knows better. She's better than that. She understands that this goes on for another 15-20 minutes, so why don't you release the bear on those poor kids, mate? Well, this guy in the computer told me to do that, and that's how you get away with it, Jeff. So, Finland. Rocket's so funny. Europe. So Finland is... They've got no friends. So we have no problem joining this war. Because we're friends with the Soviet Union, that's why. And they've declared war on Finland. So they're pulling in all their friends, which we are one of them. But Mongolia is involved, and Tuvan, whatever the hell that is. So... there. Tuva. Accept that. Accept that. What did they existed? They got in the way. They had too much snow, and the Russians wanted it. We're at war. Air wings with no missions or regions assigned. Insufficient resources. We are short on rubber. Who wants to give us rough rubber today? So. Is that going to be enough? I don't know. 9 Mexican States joins the Comintern, so they're going to join too, probably. The Netherlands, I don't think we're going to get any... Why are they listed here as South America? Netherlands producing rubber is not exporting any. Africa? I'm confused. Not a lot of rubber protection. I'm still wondering why the Netherlands is showing up there. Oh, look at the Philippines. You've got rubber we can use. You had rubber we could use. Oh no, we don't have the factories for it. Okay, start Lend-Lease request from the Philippines. This request was expire. Okay. Join wars request from the United Mexico. Okay. Wants to help in our war efforts. Sure. So Mexico asked to join the war. Lend-Lease. So the Philippines wants to provide infantry equipment, support equipment on a monthly basis. This Lend-Lease will expire. Sure. We can still start a war with Mexico too. So if Mexico joins the Russian against Venezuela, that means you will not need the troops. Right, exactly. Exactly. I think we need more factories. It's production trade. So rubber, we're at -1 rubber. So nobody in North America produces rubber. South America, it's just... Can we get more? German interest in Scandinavia. Denmark joined the Allies. German Reich declared war on Denmark. So, I still want to know why the Canadians are down here. Why are the Canadians here?
Ready, sir.
That's the real question. Why are the Canadians here?
Move out.
I am suspicious. I am suspicious. I'm very suspicious. So research. What year is it? Still 1940. So oil. Synthetic refinery resources output. Isn't that rubber? Unassigned divisions. They'll be fine. Oh, wait a minute.
All in.
So Red Devils division. They are on the American theater, so you guys go up there. Oh, actually.
Attention.
Another new army.
Yes, sir.
Dun, dun. Their leader is going to be somebody not so great, I guess. You. So they're got second army. He had more troops on that border, so they just kind of came down to see what was going on. Apparently, because Canada apparently cared. I can't look at that. Air wings. Do we really need to have our aircraft up and flying around to protect us from Finland? I don't think they have stuff that flies this far. Pretty sure they don't have anything that flies this far. Down, just in case. No, we won't even do that. Escort patrols. So that's the naval stuff. Carrier task force, like cruiser organizations, naval targeting. Those are industry. Still not 1941. Get this out of the way. So do we have any? I did build some refineries stuff. Synthetic refinery. Oh, it's only does fuel and oil. Damn, I thought it did rubber too, but oh well. Need more tanks of fuel. Arkansas, fine. Guess that's all filled up with stuff, sorta, kinda. The Devastator still doesn't have a factory for it. war against Finland. So Soviet Union's taking all the losses. We could call Philippines enough combat, but we won't. We have 37 divisions against 200. Oh, jeez. Look at Mexico, 30 divisions. See, I told you they had more than we did. Total factories, 22 or 232. They've only 3 to 9 divisions. They're going to get rolled so hard. Should I even send troops over? The war escalates. Hungary joins the Axis. So it's the Mexico, US, and Russia beating up on the Finns, along with Mongolia and Tuva. We could call on the Philippines, but we don't need to. So even if I sent my armies over, where would they land? The Northern Front. They'd have to land somewhere over here and go that way. Because I don't think Sweden's going to appreciate it if we land on their shores. The Finns are beating up on the Russians. The Mexicans and the US are wearing their best cheerleader outfits. Shh. We don't have to be cheerleaders. We can actually participate, you know. We've got a navy and everything. Although we have no troop transports. I don't think. Oh, it's 1940. Still working. Oh, we're working on half track there. Oh, we've been working on our armor, medium tank, oh, there's our amphibious. Free military factories. How'd that happen? So, what are we lacking? As far as recruitment goes. So, more infantry and support. Sorry, more equipment and support. Not enough manpower for the Marines. Not enough equipment to train. Production. It doesn't really tell me what we need. I mean manpower, but that doesn't help me. Not enough manpower equipment to train one of the divisions. So we're just short on infantry and support stuff. So we just need to keep making more of that. We only had one extra factory. The war against Finland. I got no picture to get us to help building these tank factories. Exactly. I don't know if Russia's going to have enough troops to deal with Finland. And I mean, look at that. That's just not near enough. Again, I don't think production-wise. Submarines, destroyers, light cruise. Oh, this is. No, let's repair queue there. So, submarines, destroyers, light cruiser. So, how do you build support ships? I thought that was a thing. Destroyer, cruiser, convoy. Are there no transport ships? Even have any? I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Because we have convoys, but they don't show up here. So how do they? Where do they come from? Because they're obviously ships, but they don't show up on this. Repair queue, that doesn't be a thing. I mean, there's transport planes, but that's not what we're looking for.
Commands?
Nope, they don't like going into the water. So how do you, and we don't have any ships. Recruit and deploy, would that be a thing? No, that wouldn't be it. Do we need amphibious stuff? Is that what we need? Because obviously it's not showing up here as a constructible ship. Unless I'm missing something obvious. Cruiser battleship carrier. Heavy. Cruisers. Cruiser. Destroyers. And subs. So there's no... I mean, even the convoy doesn't show up, so I don't even know how we did this. How those got even on the list. Import requests. What import requests? National focus, War Department stuff. Denmark has capitulated. So oil from Venezuela. Oil. So what's the issue with the oil? We're way over. We're at 300 oil. Venezuela can export up to 72 units in order. We can only trade for up to 26 units, but we don't even need any. How about that? Okay, national focus. Did we just War Department? It's the Selective Training Act. Change mobilization law to limited conscription, which it grants recruitment population. So this is actually lets us recruit more people, which we actually do need to do. I mean, we could send over the carriers to give some air support. I don't think the USA had troops transport designs at the start of the war. The one they went with in 42 was literally a bathtub with an engine. Did not want to go to... Yeah, it's true. So our little Atlantic fleet. Oh, our carriers are repairing. That's wonderful. Oh, we have no naval bombers. We got fighters, but no bombers. Neutrality did not save Denmark. No, it did not. So we have fighters, but no bombers for the carriers. Well, that's a problem. So, Devastators. Modify the government again? but I don't want to.
Gimpy, I am sorry to say
No.
this, but it is time to end the stream.
It's too early.
Say goodbye to all of the nice people and make sure you tell them to have a great day or evening.
It's too early.
We will see them again tomorrow. Also, make sure to remind them to hit the follow button and visit your YouTube channel.
It's too early. Send over your fighters to fight the Finnish force. Yeah. Can you end the trick-or-treaters too, please? She could if she would. She would if she could. Sorry, she would if she could. Oh, that's right. We do have a port over in Ireland that let us land over here for like repairs and supplies and stuff. But do you think Russia's got this under control? I think they do. And we can't really provide it. We have no way of getting over there other than our navy, but we've got carriers being repaired for whatever reason. Get extra ships here now too. Destroyers, submarines, cruiser. Why'd you join the war if you cannot get your troops there? Because they asked us to, and we're trying to be good neighbors, Jeff. Good neighbors. So the carriers are almost repaired. Good neighbors that kind of suck? What do you mean kind of suck? I want to send forces over there, but I have no way of getting my troops over there. And I could send ships over with some air support, but unfortunately, the only air support I can supply is fighters and no bombers. You know, problems. Like the Hornet here. Stuff. See, look, we've got fighters on board, but for some reason we don't have any naval bombers. I don't know why. Dispatch the troops from Alaska to Russia and then march them all across Siberia to the Finnish border, and they might get there by 1944. So I'm building bombers, but they're not being made fast enough. We're only producing one a month, or little over two a month. So we got combat air support stuff, though. Those are carrier fighters. Don't we have better than that? Apparently we don't. So this thing is our only carrier fight? We don't have better than that? That's sad. That makes me sad. This is our best carrier fighter. That's close air support, which I thought we were building those too. Kicking those out at one a week. So we definitely need to work. We're not really there yet for massive production stuff. We're getting there. Oh wow, we're running out of construction stuff to do. I should probably stop here. I'm leading a country that sucks. Hey, look, white piece. Why is it a white piece, Russia? You're kicking the crap out of them. How's that a white piece? So you're trying to make a statement about the world up there? How's that only a white piece? You're so winning. Anyway, I should stop because it is after 6 and I need to go eat my dinner. So, anyway, that'll be it for today. Thank you all very much for coming out and watching. Much appreciated. So, this is the end of October, so I don't have to do, I get to go back to my normal schedule, sort of, kind of. What that means is, seems like no one wins. What, when the stream ends? I agree. Anyway, so, stream schedule. So, world. Doesn't really help us, does it? Yeah, it doesn't help. Anyway, stream schedule. Tomorrow we're playing a new game that's coming out later this week. It's called Let's Build a Zoo. It's a little pixel-based zoo tycoon type game. You can check it out tomorrow. Then Tuesday and Thursday we'll be playing some more Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, so we can continue on with getting through that campaign for the first run. Wednesday is Warhammer 40k Battle Sector. Continue that play that we started earlier this month. Friday, I don't know what I'm playing on Friday yet. I'm trying to decide whether it's going to be MechWarrior 5, another attempt at playing the new DLC for that, or I don't know, find something else to do. Saturday, we're going back to Star Sector. Sunday, we're going back to our old schedule for Sundays, where we do the first 4 hours of campaign stuff. In this case, will be for Wrath of the Righteous. Second half of the stream will be Beneath the Stolen Lands with Pathfinder Kingmaker and viewer groups there on next Sunday. And we can continue that for fun. Okay. That's that. That's that. Okay, so, and also don't forget that Europe is currently an hour ahead for the most part, because they had time change last night, and the United States does not do theirs until next Saturday night, so, or Sunday morning, however you want to look at it. So what that means is tomorrow the stream starts here at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, and 7 p.m. GMT. And again, I'm playing a game called Let's Build a Zoo. Okay, so that's tomorrow. So thank you all very much for watching. I know you have many other viewing choices here on Twitch. I really do appreciate it when you choose to spend your time with me. So thank you very much. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.